in action today. We got some good for y'all today. Some good. Making my famous fried chicken tenders. You know, we got the marinated chicken. Marinated. You know, I did one grilled one. I did a few grilled ones yesterday or today, but you know. Alright, so like I said, we got chicken tenders today. What I do with that is I put some eggs inside this bowl, and then, you know, that's how I usually work it. I work it off of that. Oh, snap. Oh. That egg cracked wide open as soon as I did one tap and it just cracked open. That never happens. That never happens. Wow. Thank God I saved it from falling off the counter though, but the only thing that I have left is the yolk, and that's what I put in there. All the yolk, all the egg white done fell on the ground. Crazy. Alright, so instead of a cook video today, we have a cleaning video. How to clean up damn egg white. If y'all do know how to cook, you know, after you make a mess, you gotta super sanitize yourself, you know. You gotta sanitize yourself. You gotta sanitize the area that is, you know, mucked up in here. So that's what we're gonna do, you know, with some Fabuloso. Fabuloso, you know. Make sure there's no egg yolk on the ground still. Make sure it's smelling good, living good. Alright. I'm gonna wash the hands. Shirt down on the ground, cause alright, so we got half an egg in there. Let's see if this next egg is gonna go in there. Let's see if that's gonna go in there right. These ones jumping out, boy. Nah, eggs don't usually jump out like that for me. These ones is jumping out. They're jumping out of the shell as soon as I clank them. Alright, so usually I put seasoning in my mix, but I marinated the chicken. I already marinated it, so it looked like this. It looked like that right there. So it should be good, but I want the outer crust to have some seasoning in it too. So I'm gonna just add a little bit of, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of, you know what I mean? Then I'm gonna add a little bit of, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna add a little bit more, you know what I mean? And that's it. You know, that's it. We ain't gonna go too stupid on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got 5 or 6 tenders in there. I can't really count. But you always want to mix it nice and good. We might need one more egg. One more egg, cause I was missing a yolk. Because I was missing the, you know. Gotta be careful with these eggs, boy. These boys jumping out the eggshell. The hell? But yeah, do what we do. This is called meal prep 101, you know what I mean? So right now, I'm gonna get this started. Like, check this out. I got a little bit of oil right there. So I'm gonna get that warmed up nice and. So usually, I don't use this kind of oil. I'm using some, usually I might use some vegetable oil, you know. But you want it to look, you know, just like that. Nice and even. But yeah, like I was saying, like I would usually use vegetable oil, some avocado oil. You know, it's all good. We gonna make it do what it do. You know, sometimes when life hands you lemons, you gotta make orange juice. You know what I'm saying? That's how that saying go. And I ain't make it up either. So if I ain't make it up, then it must be so. Alright, so the next step, you're gonna need a nice plate with a little deep dish in it. You know, add a little bit of all-purpose flour, you know. Just a little bit of flour. Make it look something like that. Make it look something like that. So every time you roll your, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip the chicken tenders in there, right? And then we're gonna roll it. Huh? We're gonna roll that bit. Let me chill out. Chill out before I hurt myself. I'm gonna hurt my back. Yeah, back problems. Alright, so sweaty. Trying to save money on for this power bill. Alright, so anyway. Back to cooking. Anyway, so now we're gonna take the tenders, dip them in the egg, and then go on about our business. So I let mine swim in that egg. You know what I'm saying? I put them in the egg. Look, we got 3 in the egg, right? Ain't nothing. Let it swim in the egg. You know what I mean? Let it get acclimatized in the egg. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You could put as many as you can fit in the egg. So they start getting used to where they at, you know what I'm saying? Crazy life. Look, we get them all up in there. You get it all up in there. It's crazy, right? You put egg on chicken. And chicken is where the egg come from. Ain't that crazy? Alright, so Next step, I might need to move the camera. Y'all locked in a bit now. Next step, Sammy Sosa them boy. Sammy Sosa them boy. That's the next step. So next step, you Sammy Sosa them boy. Throw that hoe on there. Shit, you could toss and turn them in there. You can toss and turn them in there. Or you can do this. Watch this. You throw that like that. Throw that like that on that bit. Watch this. Grab another utensil. Make sure it's good, because you know you got rats and roaches. Clean it off. Then look. Bam. And then what you could do is just take the other ones. Just let it get in there. I'm gonna decrease the heat on the stove right here while we keep getting active. I'm gonna decrease the heat on the stove while we keep getting active. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. But I know we're gonna keep getting active, so I'm gonna just do it how the Lord intended it to be done. We just gonna do it that way. Yeah. Y'all might see me on Cooking with Kaya next. Y'all might see me on Cooking with Kaya. She gonna be like, I'm trying to cook with Rad. He the real chef. Hold up. Bam. 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 And look, we marinated it in garlic, you know, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of onion. You know, we made it right. We just trying to make things right for what we feel is right, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Actually, let me, I gotta go to Twitch real quick. Update this stream name right quick.
I think that was. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Alright, so that's updated. This is called the dinner making stream now. Yeah. Quick wave. Alright, let's see if we could drop a couple of these bad boys in. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this how they look. This how they should look. They should look caked up, heavily caked up. And if you want them to, y'all don't even know. If y'all want them to go dummy, like if y'all want them super thick, what you could do is you can batter them like how I did, just like this. Dip them in the egg again and then batter them again. That's a little next level. We're gonna do that next time and show y'all. But these right here, single batter. So I'm gonna put out this whole vid on YouTube. Part 1, single batter, and then we're gonna do a triple, double. We might do a quad batter. We might start really. We might really start it. All right, so let's see. We're trying to get these in there nice and smooth. So use a fork. Okay, that one. Ooh. But we ain't done. We ain't one and done in it. Nah, we put 2 in there. We go 3 ski on them. We go 3 ski on them. We go 4 ski on them. Okay. We go 4 ski on them. And that's how it done. You know, y'all can see what's happening in the pinot. see what's happening in the pen. They cooking. They really cooking. We gonna let that simmer. But while that's cooking, we ain't gonna forget what we got going. We got two more. We got two more left, right? Oh, we got three more left. Okay. See, it was still one in there. We got lucky today. We got lucky today. Dip them in the egg. We already had one in the egg. We're gonna let that one out. We're gonna let that one loose. Just how you gotta do it. Just how you gotta do with your girl sometimes. You gotta let them loose. Sometimes when you in a relationship and it ain't working, you gotta let them loose. They can't sit for too long. You can't sit with it for too long. And look, for the time cooking on it, we're gonna do 6 minutes each side, 6 minutes. So, you know, roughly 7:04, we're gonna take it out. We're gonna flip it, you know. We're gonna flip it at 7:04, you know. But it's a method to all the madness. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's a method to everybody madness. Look, if you want the egg to get in there, you stab the chicken. If you want the egg to get in there like that, that's how you marinated it already, right? But if you do it like this, you stab the chicken while it's in the mixture. They're gonna make it plenty flavorful for everybody in the function. In the function. So look, these are last two. Biggins. I put one down. I'm trying to put y'all down right now. I put one down. Okay, let me put this down so I make a mess. Sprinkle. It's real deal kitchen mode. I real deal live in the kitchen. Like, this is where I live at. Real deal kitchen mode. Y'all could probably get cooked for, you know. Y'all could get cooked for. Y'all could cook for y'all loved ones. But some little quick, man. Y'all say y'all want chicken tenders. Man, don't go nowhere to cook no chicken tender, man. You cook the chicken tender, man. You get no chicken tender from nowhere. Cook the chicken tender, man. What you got going on? Always play with the temp. I always play with the temp. I don't leave it at that same temp. Always play with the temp. Like how they tell you to check the temperature of the situation. Some of y'all don't know about that. Sometimes you gotta check the temp. We might double batter these one just because. Just to show y'all what we were talking about. Just to show y'all what I was talking about. I might double batter these because these are last one. You know what I'm saying? Might need a flipper over there. They look like they're ready to get flipped. I got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. And I'm going to flip those ones. And y'all going to see the other side. Actually, you know what? I'm going to flip them now because they looking kind of golden. They look kind of golden. They looking kind of golden. Let me show y'all what they look like when you flip them things. Ooh! I thought I was Gordon Ramsay. Ooh! She thought I was Gordon Ramsay. Ooh! Ooh! She thought I was Gordon Ramsay. Y'all still in swag, but y'all need to be still in sauce. Still in sauce. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you know. I need to be still in sauce. So we're gonna get D1 ready. We're gonna get D1 ready. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I got powder on the ground. I got flour on the ground. Okay. We might double batter these ones. Cause I still got some yolk up there. So this is what they're gonna look like if you're gonna double batter them. If you're trying to turn up one more notch, this is how you turn up one more notch. I'm gonna show y'all. It ain't nothing. I'm never trying to keep game from what y'all got. No. I'm never trying to keep the game from y'all. Just clean this out real quick because I'm done with it. When you done with certain things, clean it up. When you done with certain things, just clean it right there on the spot. You still cooking. Take that 2 second out. Wash it out, throw it in the dishwasher, whatever. Get ready to. So your end of meal prep ain't that hard. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all don't want the end of meal prep to be hard. So you clean on the go. You clean consistently. Active cleaning, active hands. Stay active. All right. So we're gonna double batter this one because it's looking kind of. Actually, this is the best candidate. This is the best candidate because let me see. This is the best candidate for it because look at how open it is. You see that? It got hella stabs in it, so it's ready. It's ready. It's ready to go for round 2. Dip in the, you know. So we're gonna do it. We're just gonna take it. We're gonna sit it back in there, but we're not gonna mix it with the. We're not gonna mix it with the fork. We're just gonna do it like that, and that's how it's gonna look. All right. Put a little bit of powder on that thing. Alright, sit that one down. And the powder on the plate already thick, so we're gonna cover it like that. We're gonna do it just like that. Alright. Oh snap. I think we got something that's done already. I like to soak some of the oil out of mine, so you know. Oh, it's 7:04 now. They're not ready yet. They only been on here 4 more. So I'm gonna give them 4 more minutes. Cooking how they cooking, right? And while I'm giving them some more time, I'm gonna add another layer of napkin for this. And I'm gonna double batter the rest of those. Alright, so double batter these, make sure we get all the corners so it's right. Not bad. Okay. This one's a big one. So it's gonna be crazy double battered. I don't even think I can double batter the other one because I don't got enough left. So look. Yeah, it's a big baby. Look at that. You want to try to get that over all of it. I don't even gotta really touch it. Make sure that batter get on there. Yeah. This is homemade batter. You feel me? Alright. You gonna take it. Sit one side right there. Yep. Sprinkle a little. Yep. Then we flip it. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. double batter on it. I ain't gonna do the last. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna do the last one. I ain't gonna slack. We gonna hit the last one with it. We have 7:07 minutes. We gonna take them off. I'm gonna cut one open. See what it hitting for. Know what I mean? Let me see how both sides looking. Okay. Okay, got that one. This one probably needs some cooking still. I'm gonna leave this one on. Okay. Sometimes your tenders grow weird. They need to be left on there a little bit longer. Okay. These are a little extra crispy, but really, what's going on with these ones is the oil. So the oil starting to. I reuse my pan, so the oil, even though it looked dirty, it's not. It's just some stuff from like previous cooking. But yeah, we got the biggins. We got the biggins. That's what we call these, the biggins. I'm gonna let that one cook a little bit more because it looked like it got something going on. Always want to cook your tenders, man. You always want to cook the tenders all the way through. Top chef. Top chef. Top chef. Top chef. Homemade tender with the kid. All right, these the regular, them the regular battered ones, right? We're gonna keep them on tuck. We're gonna keep them on the hush. We're gonna keep them on tuck. Keep them on the hush. Nobody don't need to know about that. Nobody don't need to know about that. Don't worry about what I got going. I won't worry about what y'all got going. But anyway, like I said, nobody don't need to know about those. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. Just a squig. And we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. Yep. We still got this one in here. Hold up. Just a little bit more. See, this one I actually got a flip in there, cuz. Alright. We're gonna drop these babies off. Drop these babies off. Drop these babies off. I'm excited for this one right here. This is the one I'm excited for right here. You see how thin it look? Ooh. I love me some thin chicken. That's why my girl gotta be thin. Chicken legs on her. My girl, I told her she gotta stay thin. Chicken legs on her. Chicken legs on you, girl. Stay thin now. Ain't no matter how many baby come up, pop up. Know what I mean? But it's all about working together. You gotta work together on things. You gotta work together. Ooh, I'm excited about this one now. Look at that one. Look at that one. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a close up right quick. Give y'all a quick close up. Let y'all see what's going. Make sure y'all recycle too. I'll give y'all a quick close up right quick. All right, so this is what we got. That's what's going right now. Looks good, right? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. The YouTube channel, C-Rad the Dad. C-Rad the Dad. C_RAD underscore RADTHADAD. That's the YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. Active hands, y'all. We're cleaning up, getting ready to enjoy our meal at the end, you know. That's all we really want to do. So we see we got some looking good, right? We see we got them boys looking good. We want to distribute the oil going throughout it. Make sure they can float around a little bit. Just a little bit. You ain't gotta do too much with these. And while that's happening, we over here at the sink. Doing activities. Same as activities, but in the sink. To rise up a little bit, that way you know you gotta flip them. Yep. Alright, I want y'all to see the flip. Alright. Woo! 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 Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. This is what we're cooking with right now. Like, comment, subscribe. C_Rad the dad. Come on, man. We out here getting it in. Yo, Dex, I'm making some chicken tenders. Homemade breaded and double breaded chicken tenders. That's what we making. You feel me? You feel me? Yes, sir. Alright, so let's see how these ones look that got de-oiled already. Okay. So these are sitting for about good 5-6 minutes. Okay. Y'all see it? Okay. Make sure y'all can see it. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna cut one open for y'all to let y'all see how they look on the inside too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this oil napkin around. I get real particular about my oils on there. But yeah, those are the front I showed you. This is the back of them. Okay. Now the only reason these look like this color over here is because they're double battered. They got seasoning in them, and it's oil, mainly the oil. Because I reuse the same oil. But it's my oil, so it's okay. It's same time use. Oh, also the temperature. I didn't have my temperature turned down low enough. I'm doing this because the sides of them ain't getting enough oil touch to them. You want to get a nice even cook. Nice even cook. So I was gonna do a tortilla wrap. That's what I was gonna do initially, but I'm thinking I'm gonna just make a little chicken tender sandwich, some mustard, some mayo, some mozzarella, nothing crazy. When you making chicken like this, there's a lot of key points you gotta hit. One of the key points is when it's done, you gotta let it sit for some minutes. This one the thick one, so I actually gotta cook this one a little longer. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all a test. I'm gonna cut all of them open in the middle anyway, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these ones on this metal one right here, on this metal tray that I got. We're gonna cut them up. We're gonna see what it really was. Y'all really think that I can cook or not? We're gonna see. Let's see. That's all we gotta do is look. Take this. Grab a fork. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh. 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 What you talking about, man? Look. Look, what they talking about, man? Look, all the way through. Oh, they smell so good. Hold up. Taste test. Taste test. Yeah, that's me. Whoa. I need a restaurant, no cap. I need a restaurant, no cap. I need a restaurant in this bitch, no cap. hitting. Thank you, Jesus. Always thank the Lord for your meals, and then you're gonna have more meals. Did you hate on me? Ain't on me? These the other three. We're gonna give them a little 5 to 10 minute sit while we prep the rest of our stuff. You know, we going back to the cleaning station. And we gonna clean up. I had to make a couple clips fresh off the press, so that's what hindered me from completing my cleaning. You know. Yeah, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Please. My viewership is so low right now. I'm trying to start, monetizing so I can bring y'all better videos, better cooking conditions. Shit, maybe we could be in the loft cooking one day. You know? Cooking in the loft, showing y'all around the world, showing y'all how I interact with the community, you know what I'm saying? Everything take time. I ain't got time to waste though. We just trying to get stuff done. We just trying to get it done, yes. Trying to get it done, yes. Oh, water's hot as heck. Hot water's a no-go. Especially when it's hot as heck out here. Alright. Sorry, I wasn't talking. I just was thinking about life. Sometimes you gotta think about life. Sometimes you gotta think about life. Sometimes you gotta do what's right. Alright. Gotta take my retainers to the bathroom real quick. Alright, so we got the meals. Next, we're gonna make a sandwich, I guess. So, for my sandwich, I like to cook my toast. So I'm gonna get rid of this oil for one. Get rid of all this oil that I don't need. check the chat real quick. See if I got some messages. I know I didn't, but I'll check it. Nope. Alright. Do I want to go tortilla, corn tortilla? The corn tortilla actually is gonna hit. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna go corn tortilla. And then if the corn tortilla not hitting, which it should be, you know, maybe I'll switch it up. Uh-oh, so I'm gonna want me to, okay. Alright, so we got 1. 2. 2 corn tortillas, even though they should have been flour. Okay. So we got the tortillas working. That's lit. We got the tortillas working. We got the chicken prepped. Okay. Last thing that I like to make sure I got ready. We got tomato, lettuce, avocado. Just gotta make sure that it's ready. And whatever other toppings you wanna have, you know, make sure they're ready. Cause when we ready to eat, we ain't trying to, you know, ain't trying to play around with it. Got some fresh mustard. I'm gonna try that out. Okay. Hit. I might put a little mayo in there. You know, I'm just doing stuff at this point. A little bit of mayo, mustard, mayo, and buffalo sauce on the side. I got the buffalo sauce on the side in the container already because I'm just ready like that. And then I'm gonna move y'all over there when I start eating, you know what I'm saying? Cooking these tortillas. Make sure they get right. Oh yeah, let me show y'all a little avocado trick too. For all the young bulls out there that don't know how to do an avocado right, after you pop this out, you can take a butter knife or anything and just really cut some lines down the middle like that. This is if you want some cool looking slices. Like if you just want to have it, live your life, bro. Do you, whatever. But if you wanna look like you know what you're doing, in the kitchen, you do it this way. Realistically, take the spoon, scoop it out. Depending on how soft it is, you gotta be careful because it'll rip through the back. So yeah, you cut it out like that. Get a nice clean scoop. And then you got some little pieces you can just, you know, throw on your wrap. Can't forget about the tortillas. I already burnt them a little bit. We lit. It's all good. Oh yeah, also, I'm not I'm not a big cheese fan, but I'm about to throw some cheese on it. A little bit of cheese. Um, Not even very very minimal cheese. Like I just got this from the farmers market. Um, so I like to do. I don't do too much cheese, so I just did one piece for two of them. We don't go too cheesy on it. This is just this ain't even really the right cheese. It's just some mozzarella. It's just some mozzarella, so it ain't really my favorite kind of cheese, you know. But the missy was talking too much, so I was like, yeah, we just gonna get this, huh? Uh, it smell good though, but you know, mozzarella just don't do it. It just tastes shit. I don't know, it tastes weird. But we got flavorful food on the way. We got flavorful food on the way, so I'm gonna put my little chicken pieces I'm gonna use for the wrap on the plate. You know, we got chicken pieces on the plate. Um, we got wrap on the plate. Wraps. Um, we're gonna take this over there. Uno momento. Uno momento. Take the whole setup over there for y'all. Uno momento. Uno momento. Shit. Trying to keep this thing from slipping. Keep on. Maybe that's it. Alright, let's see if this will hold. Alright, I don't like how low that is. Alright, still too low. So let me. We did it. Alright. So now we got our little having mustard on mine because I've been having a little bit of crampy wampies. So I'm gonna just add a squig of that. Not, I ain't going too crazy with the mustard. Okay. Mustard. Mayo. That's 1 scoop for both. One scoop of mayo for both, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm living. Alright. So now we add some lettuce, onions, carrot mix. Lettuce, onion. This is my little salad mix. Avocado. I'm gonna give y'all a up close and personal after I'm done making this. Shit, my chicken might not be cut up enough, so we're gonna pull it apart. Pull the chicken apart like that. Show y'all what we working with. Show y'all what we working on. Do what it is. Do what it is. Hold up. We got the buffalo sauce. Put the buffalo on that bit. Ooh. Ooh, with the buffalo on it. With the buffalo on it. Let's see what it's hitting for. You know what we're gonna do? Put some more of that on there. Put some more of that on there. Yeah, yeah. What that boy little baby said? One of them? One of them. What baby said? Not one of them. I'm one of them. Nah. Nah, that one's stupid. Nah, that one's stupid. Nah, that was really. We're gonna make another one because I don't feel like I got a good view on that one. So, just like the first one, rip up our chicken because I ain't cut it. Rip it up. And it's just a little snack, you know. It's just a little snack before I go out on Edwood, have a beer. Just a little snack before I go see what the town's talking about. Ain't shit going on. But something I did notice about these Something I did notice about this shit. It should get wicked when you put that buffalo sauce on it. It should get wicked. It should get wicked. This shit get wicked when you put the buffalo on that bit. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. And be really heading for some. Be really here for some. Alright, and I am out.